Assalamualaikum. Hello everyone. Teacher Zulaiha here. And today I'm going to talk about Muet speaking part 1 individual presentation. Muet paper 2 speaking tests the candidate's ability to present their ideas both in individual oral presentation and also in small group interaction. The topic can sometimes be formal and less formal academic context. Topic range from personal experience to contemporary issues that candidates are related to, such as people and culture, financial awareness, consumerism, science and technology, health and environment, and also education. So, in this test, candidates are required to draw on their background knowledge and understanding of real world setting in order to respond effectively to the task. Okay, let's move on to the evaluation criteria. What are the criteria that are being evaluated in part 1? There are three criteria that will be evaluated. The first one is task fulfillment, second one discourse management, and number three is language. So candidates need to pay attention to the following criteria in order to perform their speaking task effectively. The first one is task fulfillment. In task fulfillment, candidates have to present their ideas and develop all the ideas successfully with clear elaboration and examples to show a clear understanding on given topic. Also, the candidate have to ensure that all ideas presented are appropriate and relevant to the task given. The next one is discourse management. Discourse management required the candidate to speak fluently and confidently with minimal pause. The candidates also have to use cohesive devices or linking words effectively to ensure that the ideas presented are coherent and comprehensible. Okay, move on to the last criteria, language. Language is the candidates are required to pronounce and utter the words clearly with correct stress and good intonation, making the communication easily comprehensible. The candidate also required to speak in confident by using wide range of sentence structure, which are grammatically correct. Last but not least, the candidates are required to speak effectively with precise vocabulary and ensure that a wide range of vocabulary is used during presenting the ideas. Next, this is the process in task 1. First is task. One situation is given to all the candidates. So each candidate will receive a different suggestion, opinion, view, solution to the situation. Next is the preparation. Preparation is where the candidates are given 2 minutes to prepare for their response. So in this stage, candidates have to jot down their ideas in using cluster or using keywords. Avoid writing your ideas in complete sentences because it will consume more time. Plan and organize your ideas carefully as you only have 2 minutes to prepare for the response. And the next process is oral presentation, where you are presenting your ideas or your opinion in also 2 minutes. So this is the presentation structure. What your presentation must have. The first one is introduction. Introduction is where you introduce your topic to everyone. Next one is body. In body, you have to state and develop all your ideas or your points. Make sure that you have enough points that are required. Prepare 3 points. Point 1 with elaboration and examples. Point 2 with elaboration and example. Point 3 with elaboration and example. Always remember your first point should be your strongest point and don't forget to include a convincing example. And also, you have to add linkers and expression to join your ideas or your points together. And the last one is conclusion. In conclusion, you have to summarize all the main points that you have mentioned during your presentation. Before you come to a conclusion, it is necessary to sum up all the arguments or your points that you have made. This helps to remind your audience or the examiners about everything that you have said during your presentation. And also remember to conclude your presentation. Okay, in introduction. During introduction phase, you must have greetings and also state your task. And always remember to begin your presentation by greeting the examiners and other candidates. Also, you have to state your task or the situation that you are going to present. Moving on to the body of your presentation, in this body, you have to introduce your point of view. Convince your audience, you need to justify your point or argument. This means you are providing a convincing reason and making explanation for the point that you are making. And don't forget to elaborate and give example to make your point clearer. You are also advised to pause a second before you start with your new points. And you are also advised to use linkers and appropriate expression to join your ideas together. And don't forget, you are allowed to use different expression to show you are a proficient speaker. But remember, do not use the same expression all along your presentation. Last but not least is conclusion. In conclusion is where you sum up all the points that you have made, and also is the part where you thank the examiners. Okay, before you come to conclusion, it is necessary to sum up all the points that you have made, that you have presented in the body just now. This helps to remind your audience about everything you have said during your presentation. And after you conclude your presentation, and then come to the part where you thank the examiners for listening, and that's all. Thank you.